The first snowstorm of the season slams Kane University with 6 to 7 inches of snow. Traffic was a nightmare. Roads and sidewalks were slippery. Buses and trains were delayed for hours. Motorists were stranded. But how did our Kane students fare? Let's find out.
We're going to class, I said, oh, salt, we'll be fine. Then I come back, it's like, nope, salt did nothing. Still snow everywhere, still trudging, in like a solid 3 inches of snow at that point, because it just started falling for like an hour at that point.
I ended up slipping and falling on my knees, and then I managed to get to the car safely. We didn't have anything to clean the car with, so we ended up using our hands and arms to get the snow off.
From work, getting home was real bad. It was crowded, congested, no accidents, but just it took a long time, about 4.5 hours, and just had to be patient.
I had no problems getting home yesterday, but I did have trouble getting to work. I live 15 minutes away from my job. It took me nearly 2 hours to get there.
Hi, my name is Kia, and yesterday I had a horrible time getting home. I was stuck in Morris Avenue for at least 2 hours.
Yesterday was horrible. I was stuck in the same spot in traffic for 7 hours.
What normally takes me about 20-minute commute to get home took me about 2 hours because of the snow yesterday.
Getting into my development, the roads were barely plowed, so that made it even worse.
I had a few problems with the snow yesterday. What happened was a lot of us couldn't leave, so we stayed and waited it out until about 9:30 at night. But luckily we made the best of it. We were here in Wilkins Theater and made the best of what we could.
Last night during the storm, I tried to commute to Cranford, which normally for me would be like a 15-minute drive. But because of the snow and everyone's panic, it took me over 2 hours.
And my experience yesterday was absolutely horrific. I left here at around 2:30. It took me a whole hour to get to half a mile away from here. And then my car broke down. My battery died. So I had to call the Union Police. They had to help me pull my car off to the side of the road. Once they did that, I literally hiked 2 miles back home in the blizzard in dress boots.
I saw a 16-wheeler completely blocking 2 lanes.
I didn't see the accidents themselves, I just really saw the aftermath, kind of, the pickup by the tow truck.
It was pretty bad because everyone was trying to get in and out, and the left turns were just impossible to do because people were going in while people were coming out. It didn't work.
Not a fun time. I think part of the problem was because everyone was expecting like 1 to 3 inches of snow. So the amount that we got, the wind, the ice, everything, it just really threw people off. I heard people were getting stuck on the side of the roads, and I remember being in long lines and not moving just to find out like this line was just for the turning lane. Like I had to go around. So yeah, it was like really, really wild. I've never seen traffic like that on my way home.
And now you have it. This is Kathy Dorenzi from the Tower at Kane University.